Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Amar Ahmed. I am co-officer of VPPR in Islamabad Toastmasters Club. I welcome you all to another exciting episode of In Conversation with Toastmasters. Today we have with us our passionate Toastmaster. Toastmaster Muzamil Mehmood is our guest for today. He is an entrepreneur, a YouTuber, and a persuasive public speaker. He is a civil engineer by profession, past president of Islamabad Toastmaster Club. Let me tell you that the first time I visited a Toastmaster meeting, he was the presiding officer, and I was very impressed with his positive body language and his calm demeanor. Let's have some conversation with Toastmaster Muzamil. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you?
I'm very good, Amar.
So my first question to you is, how you came to know about Toastmasters and what inspired you to join Toastmasters Club?
Well, Amar, it's a very interesting story. A friend of mine who told me that there is a meeting happening at F8. At that time, I was serving in a multinational company. He told me that there is a meeting going on in F8. Let's join that meeting. At that time, I did not have any idea about Toastmaster. We went there. We joined Toastmasters meeting. Luckily, I was called upon the stage, and I still remember the very first question that was being asked from a Toastmaster towards me was time management. I was unable to speak more than 10 to 15 seconds. I spoke 10 to 15 seconds or hardly maybe 30 seconds. And right after 30 seconds, I became blank. And I had words in my mind, but I was unable to pronounce those words. And then I analyzed myself that where I am standing in public speaking, communication skills. Then I decided that I should join Toastmasters. And in February 2016, I joined Toastmasters.
So speaking in front of new audience is always a challenge. How do you prepare for such an event, and with what mindset you go on stage?
It totally depends what kind of speech that you are going to deliver in front of an audience. What kind of audience you are going to face. Basically, there are three major types of public speaking. The first one is informative public speaking. The second one is persuasive public speaking. And the third one is entertaining public speaking. If you are going to speak in front of people who are there to gain some information, you have to deliver something towards the audience which is very informative. The second one is persuasive public speaking. In persuasive public speaking, you have to convince your audience on your point. What you are actually saying is right. And the third one is entertaining public speaking. For example, if you are not happy, how you can entertain your audience? So you have to be entertaining mindset. So it totally depends what kind of speech that you are going to deliver.
How do you think that developing speaking and communication skills helps a person in everyday life?
The communication starts since you born and it ends at your death point. In everyday life, whatever your profession is, whatever you are doing in your life, communication is the most important tool. In our daily life, at your home, you need to have conversation with your mom, dad, your brother, sister. If you are doing some job or if you have your own business, you need to have a conversation with your colleagues, your clients. Communication and public speaking is a very, very important tool to convey your message, a complete message to the others in our daily life, in our professional life as well.
Let's imagine a situation where you are on stage and audience is inattentive or keeps interrupting you repeatedly. How do you maintain your focus and calmness?
If you are going to deliver a speech or presentation to your audience, if your audience is inactive, you have to make them active. Now, there are so many ways to make your audience active. I will tell you one of them, that you can ask a question. You will grab the attention of whole audience. If your audience is interrupting you by asking a question which is not relevant to your topic, first you can skip them by telling them that we will discuss it later on. If they continuously interrupting you again, you can ask them politely that would you please come out and do your task and come again. This is a 10-second formula. Give them 10 seconds to do their own work and then they will come back. If someone is doing this, the rest of the people will not do it again. If you become aggressive, your audience will become more aggressive to you. politely you have to handle your audience. The one thing that you should remember while delivering a speech is you should be authoritative. Speaking authority should be at yourself. You don't need to give that speaking authority to your audience. When you give that a complete authority to your audience, they will dictate you and they will tell you that how can you deliver your speech. Always be authoritative when you are at stage giving your presentation or speech.
Asking a question is really engaging to everyone, and the 10-second formula is really interesting. So if I want to improve my English communication, what suggestion would you want me to follow?
As far as English is concerned, English is a language. If you want to learn English, you can learn it watching English dramas, English movies, English series. You can read English newspaper. But the most important, effective way to improve your English is to practice. Whatever you know about English, because it's a language. For example, if somebody who is living in America comes in Pakistan and starts speaking Urdu, what kind of Urdu he will speak at start? So no matter what your accent is, so no matter what kind of grammar you know, you have to practice it. When you start practicing, slowly and gradually you can improve it.
Practice do makes perfect. Learning by doing is our motto as Toastmasters also. Sir, as we know that you have a YouTube channel as well, what is the importance of body language in our communication? If we are starting a YouTube channel, how can we influence our audience with our positive body language and communication skills?
Whatever we are saying from our mouth, whatever words we are saying is just 7% of communication. Rest 93% of communication is your body language. In communication and conversation, your body, whole body should be aligned whatever you are saying. Your eye contact, your hand gestures, your facial expressions, your body language, your stage movement, each and everything should be aligned whatever you are saying. This is called body language. So it is very important that whatever we are saying with our mouth, our whole body should be aligned with that. As far as YouTube is concerned, it totally depends upon your content. If your content is that you have to speak in front of camera, then your body language does matter. People will see you if your body language is aligned with you. If someone is standing in front of camera and saying, hi, my name is Muzamil and I am doing this, that, nobody will listen me. If I say these sentences in this, hi, my name is Muzamil and I am past president of Islamabad Toastmasters Club, this gives a message to the audience. They will listen to you. Either you are delivering a message in front of audience directly or you are delivering a virtual speech. Whatever you are doing, body language is most important point.
Indeed, body language influences our audience more than our verbal communication. As we know that you are a sales and marketing professional, in your opinion, what is the best possible method to persuade someone to buy something or to influence them?
If you want to convince someone to buy your product, you should be confident about your product. For example, I am selling a product and I am not very much confident about that product. How can I sell that product? So confident about that product is very important. Whatever you are going to sell, whatever idea, whatever product or whatever the point in which you want to convince your opponent or audience or your client, you should be very, very confident about yourself that either you are satisfied with that product. If you are satisfied, 90% of your problem is solved. If you are not satisfied with your product, your thoughts or your point, you will not be able to convince others to buy that product or to convince on your point that whatever you are going, you should have enough knowledge and you are 100% satisfied with that product.
You shared a very valid point. So throughout your Toastmasters journey, almost spanning 6 years, what's the one moment or occasion that you always recall with pride?
Well, I would say that there are two moments. The first one is that when I joined Toastmasters, It is one of the best decisions I have ever made in my life. And the second one is when I became president of Islamabad Toastmaster Club.
Sir, as you have served as president of Islamabad Toastmasters Club, kindly share that how was your experience and how can we hone our leadership skills while remaining in Toastmasters Club?
Well, Toastmaster improved my communication skills as well as my leadership skills. When I joined Toastmaster, very soon I became co-officer of public relation, and then I served at the position of public relation officer, and then I served at the position of president of Islamabad Toastmaster Club. Being a president of Islamabad Toastmaster Club, I learned a lot. When you are a member of executive committee, you lead the whole club, and the members of whole club may be leading thousands of people. Even we have entrepreneurs in our club who employs more than 1,000 employees. But you are, as a member of executive committee, are leading them. Being a member of executive committee, you face different kind of challenges. When you try to solve out all those challenges, which helps you to improve your leadership skills, not only individual, but in your professional life as well. I would highly recommend all the new Toastmaster to once become a member of executive committee, no matter which position is, but you have to become a member of executive committee. This will help you to improve your leadership skills as well. You are a member, you are improving your communication skills. Why don't you become a member of executive committee to improve your leadership skills as well? Because we believe that Toastmaster is a place, a platform where leaders are made.
Toastmaster provides you a very vast range of opportunities for communication as well as leadership skills. So moving towards our last question, what suggestion would you like to give to a new Toastmaster or in general to everyone?
So communication is the most important point for each and everyone. Whatever job you are doing, whatever your profession is, whatever business you are doing, communication skills are the most important skills to grow yourself. I would highly recommend to at least attend one meeting of Toastmasters. We meet every Tuesday 6:30 to 8:30 at School of Business Management, Islamabad, and then choice is yours whether you want to join or not.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Muzamil, for giving us time and having a conversation with us. It was wonderful talking to you and learning from your vast experience of Toastmasters and entrepreneurship.
Well, thank you so much, Toastmaster Amar, for visiting me. It's a really great honor for me to be a part of this journey, and I wish you a very best of luck.
Thank you very much for watching this episode of In Conversation with Toastmasters. I will see you in our next episode, inshallah.